what's up, guys? Back on another video. Back on another video, y'all. So today I'm gonna say that TT was like, stop. Yeah, so TT was like, shake it some. So, I'm gonna teach my brother how to do it because he hasn't tried and it never worked. So, we're just gonna show y'all tricks with y'all eyes that we have been trying stuff.
Oh, guys, I got one.
Now the severe thunderstorm watch into tonight. Along the East Coast, several major cities
I can do that. I don't think I can really twist it like back because it's gonna kill. It's gonna kill them.
Because like it's gonna be some
some terrified passengers climbing through the windows. One woman jumping off the bridge. Ola Lengi on the scene for us. A reporting on the climate crisis here in tonight. Ginger Z takes us to Lake Mead, now reaching its lowest levels since its creation in the 1930s. What's now been discovered there now that much of the water has disappeared. The impact on farming in America, and what has scientists so concerned. Also tonight, word of another shark attack in the Northeast. And tonight, Viscount Strong, the legendary coach, and his very moving words. From ABC News World Headquarters.
Okay, y'all, so the first thing, you want to move? Okay, you see me? Okay, so look. And then do this.
To have you with us here on a very busy Thursday night, and we begin
So you know how you
with
roll your
President
eyes.
Biden
Roll your eyes.
testing positive for COVID, learning he had COVID after routine testing this morning. The president's doctor, Dr. Kevin O'Connor, a short time later issuing a memo saying the president is fully vaccinated and double boosted and is being treated with the antiviral Paxlovid. He began taking it this morning. The president is 79, and from the White House today, Dr. Jha, the COVID response coordinator, offering reassuring words, saying the president has mild symptoms, a runny nose, a dry cough, and repeatedly pointing out the president has had his 2 vaccine shots, 2 boosters, and is now on that antiviral. And he reminded
I didn't see all the black. I didn't see all the black.
to fight this too. Shortly after the news this morning, the president tweeting on
That
doing
you
great
see
along
some
with
of the
this
black.
photo
You
of
can't see
him
nothing.
at work at
Just
the White House
like
residence
this.
now. And then a short time after that, this 21-second
See
video
me
on
doing
the
it?
White House balcony saying, "Hey folks, guess you heard. I really appreciate your concern, saying keep the faith. It's going to be okay." The president yesterday traveling to Somerset, Massachusetts to address climate change and, of course, returning after last week's overseas trip to the Middle East. First Lady Jill Biden is traveling today. She's tested negative this morning in Detroit, continuing with her schedule in Michigan and Georgia while masking and distancing, according to CDC guidance.
All right, do it.
The president, we are told,
So,
will
y'all, he
isolate
still
for
got
at
more
least
learning
5
to
days
do,
before
but it's
returning to
okay,
any
y'all.
regular activities after testing negative, while the First Lady will spend the weekend at their home in Wilmington, Delaware. Our senior White House correspondent, Mary Bruce, leading us off tonight.
Christian, hit that OK button.
After dodging the virus for 2.5 years, COVID finally catching up to President Biden.
Right, so
he took a routine test this morning, and it came back positive. The results announced shortly after 10 a.m. In a letter, Biden's doctor writing the president is experiencing mild symptoms, mostly a runny nose and fatigue with an occasional dry cough. At 12:15, the president, eager to reassure Americans, tweeting this photo of him making phone calls, saying, "Folks, I'm doing great, keeping busy," and not long after this video
12
message.
fingers, right?
This morning I tested positive.
Count your fingers.
But I've been double vaccinated, double boosted. The symptoms are mild, and I really
6, 7,
appreciate
8,
your inquiry
9,
and
10.
concern.
How many
But I'm
fingers you
doing
got?
well.
2.
Getting a lot of
You have
work done.
11.
I'm going to continue
10,
to
I mean
get it done.
12.
And
Okay,
in
so
the meantime,
1.
thanks for your concern, and keep the faith. It's going to be okay.
The First Lady, a close contact, keeping up her travel schedule.
As you may have just heard, my husband
5,
tested positive for COVID.
6, 7, 8,
Just a few minutes ago, he's doing
9,
fine.
10,
Really good.
11.
I tested negative this
That
morning.
is 11. Grandma, don't Christian got 11 fingers. Look.
24 hours after Biden
I do not have 11
Massachusetts,
fingers.
working the crowd
So-
in the heat, chatting maskless with reporters.
It's like
and
this.
spending
No,
time
I
with
don't.
members of
Okay, try to-
Congress on Air
okay,
Force
give me-
One.
So much
White House
noise
COVID
now.
response
Put you out.
coordinator Dr. Ashish Jha
Okay, guys,
explaining when the president got
this-
home, he started feeling tired.
This is really not loud. Christian, this is my YouTube channel. Just don't
After
do
a
it.
long day of travel, I don't know. There are a lot of
It's not
ladies
your
who try
YouTube
to feel
channel.
some amount of fatigue. I don't know about all of you.
Don't do that to me.
He went to bed.
Y'all, so what else we finna do? Stop doing it
I asked him
today.
how he slept. He said
So
he
y'all,
just had a bit of a
next
restless
thing
night. So I really think his
we're gonna
symptoms
do, that is, don't do
either
that.
began late last night or early
Please
this
stop doing
morning.
that.
Tonight, we're told the 79-year-old president is breathing well. His oxygen levels are normal. He has not had a fever and is working comfortably in the residence, surrounded by fewer aides than usual. The White House says he started taking the antiviral drug Paxlovid right after testing positive this morning. We know that rebound COVID cases have been a concern in some individuals who take Paxlovid. How concerned are you that could potentially hinder his return?
Rebound rates are around 5%. So it happens, it's not that frequent. But here's the key point about rebound, which is when people have rebound, they don't end up in the hospital, they don't end up particularly sick.
Dr. Jha saying he doesn't have any expectations that Biden will develop other symptoms at this point. And he used this moment to remind Americans that they have the same tools to fight COVID as the president.
So I got one
the
thing for
president
you.
is fully vaccinated.
So you seen this video?
His risk of serious illness is dramatically lower. He's also getting
You know that one, Miracle?
with a very powerful antiviral,
So if you just hugged it.
and that further reduces his risk of serious illness. And it's a reminder of the reason that we all work so hard.
So if y'all
to
watch
make sure
really
that every
closely,
American has the same
y'all
level of
see
protection
all
that the
small.
president has.
So when you
So let's
see
get
the
right to Mary
one.
Bruce live back at the White House. Mary, you and I
See the
were on the
one.
air this
Here they
afternoon
go
during this
again, and I'm
briefing
not
from the
looking
White House
at all
briefing
like
room.
that.
The
Do it
president,
too.
we know now, isolating and working from the White House residence. They were very clear today that they won't return to the West Wing until at least it seemed like the middle of next week that he's going to follow the CDC guidance.
Y'all, I got
And per the guidance, the president is now going to be isolating for 5 more days. That takes him through next Tuesday.
Oh my God, not letting me, but whatever. Guys, hear this.
Stop. Just stop. Christian, stop.
I just got it.
I'm gonna cut that out too.
Could take longer.
What you just did, because that's
really
nasty.
interesting. For many Americans, it's 5
That's
days.
nasty.
And
That
then
means
even if you
must.
test, you can go back out with your mask.
Anyway, y'all.
Wait 5 days plus.
No,
Anyway.
Result, Mary,
Not
thanks
must,
to you.
because I can't do it. That means I ain't
Press
musty.
Dr. Jha on Paxlovid, asking him about our reporting on rebound cases across
that
this
don't mean
country
you must.
after taking
Grandma,
the
if you can make the
antiviral.
arm
His
start thing,
numbers,
that
how
means you're
rare
musty,
that is.
right?
That was eye-opening today.
That
The
means
treatment
you're,
we
like,
know is
your
3
armpits are not
tablets
clean, right?
taken twice a day for 5 days.
No,
I don't know
And we
what
asked
that
Dr.
is.
Jen
No,
Ashton
it's
about
not.
it
It's not
this afternoon
Grandma,
when we
this.
heard Dr. Jha
Look.
asked about it.
That doesn't mean your arm.
Dr. Jha was pressed today on
That
something
does.
new.
No, it's you're musty. That means you're musty. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Is this print? Is this a print thing?
Okay, okay. I'm gonna look that up after
shows the
too.
percentage of cases of rebounds.
Okay, stop. That's getting
are really in
annoying.
the single digits. The number of rebounds after
Anyway, y'all.
and that there was no question in this case that it was the best course of action.
That's correct, David. In clinical decision making,
I mean, this one
four
don't.
questions. What's the risk of a treatment
So, yeah,
versus the risk of not treating? What's the benefit of the treatment versus the benefit of not treating? A clinical trial with Paxlovid
But, yeah,
clearly
so,
shows that the benefits outweigh any risks. And when you talk about the single-digit risk of rebound, that means less than 10% of
Can you sit right here so I can get a
published
light?
data shows that people's symptoms may go away, they may test negative, and then they may return, maybe even in a more
Anyway,
severe
y'all, so-
manner. But it is still working largely to keep people out of the ICU and to save lives. So when you put up those factors, it's an easy decision to recommend on the part of a physician to take that drug. And we heard patient autonomy, the president agreed to start it.
Dr. Jen Ashton was on the air with me late this afternoon. Dr. Jen, thank you. And we turn now
Let me tell you how it is.
tonight's primetime hearing on the January 6th committee. This evening, they will focus on the 187 minutes, they say, inside the White House as rioters were attacking the Capitol. The committee, they say, plans to lay out what the president did not do. In fact, some are calling it a dereliction of duty. One of the questions, will the American people see outtakes of the president's videotape message the day after, on January 7th, and what the former president allegedly wanted to say instead? And the White House insiders who will testify tonight will carry it live at 8 p.m. Eastern. But what our chief Washington correspondent Jonathan Carl has learned already tonight.
Tonight,
But y'all, that's the end. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Lord, don't leave my comments talking smack because I don't like it. Oh.
Earlier today, a preview. The committee released a video of Trump White House officials describing what the president was doing during the attack.
I gotta tell you. But y'all, that's all I wanted to say. Laura, stay on my comments, stop subscribing. I'm not gonna give you a shout out, but that's kind of a shout out because I'm saying your name. But Laura, you're stupid. Let me stop. But you are. Because why you eating to a girl like me? I'm so nice. But if you want to get a pop, you can get a pop. And that's the type I am. But y'all, dang, y'all can't even see me. But y'all, that is it. Peace, love y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for getting me to sorry.
Cassidy Hutchinson has testified that White House counsel Pat Cipollone rushed in to see Chief of Staff Mark Meadows
3,000
after the first rioters broke into the Capitol.
3K viewers actually. No, 4K viewers actually. And if y'all gave me some, thank you for giving me the 4K. 4K. No.
The committee intends to present evidence that even
Don't put him on Grandma Pillow.
Trump
But
had
like,
to be pressured to condemn what happened. It took him about an hour to
leave him. And Grandma does not let him use her pillows. Grandma, do you let Chris Leo use C?
He lays on your pillow when you're not here.
To those who engage in the acts of violence and destruction, you do
But
not
y'all, so.
represent our country. We expect to hear outtakes from that video.
But yeah, y'all, so it's for getting me to 400K viewers and likes.
Patriots. And tonight we'll hear live testimony from 2 Trump aides who were there in the West Wing on January 6th and so horrified by Trump's actions and his inaction that they turned